If you've watched the Great British Bake Off, you're familiar with the beautiful illustrations that accompany the baked goods. Have you ever wondered how they're made and who is the artist behind them? Well, wonder no more. We all know the main cast of the Great British Bake Off. Judging the baked goods are octogenarian Prue and steely-eyed, handshaking Paul. Noel and Matt tackle the lighthearted hosting duties. Yet there's one hidden cast member who plays a key role in the show, but is never seen. That's artist Tom Hovey, whose artwork is prominent in every episode. Tom has been with the show since the very beginning. When he was a struggling artist, Tom headed to London, thinking that's where the work would be. He had a friend who was a video editor, and he got him a job on a new show that was starting up. That show was a Great British Bake Off. He confided to someone on the show that he really wasn't an editor. His heart was with artwork. Within 2 weeks, a producer of the show came to him and said, "You know, the show needs a little punch. I remember you're an artist. Can you draw baked goods?" And that was the beginning of what turned into a 10-year career and artwork that is seen internationally. But how are these works of art done before the baking even starts? On the show, each item in every bake is shown in beautiful illustrations so the viewer knows what the baker has planned. These drawings often include handwritten notations or slices of the item removed to show the delicious interior. As viewers of the show, we see the illustrations the way the bakers envision their bakes before the baking even begins. But in actual practice, artist Tom Hovey is sent photos of the finished bakes after the episode has been filmed.
So then I get sent a big folder after the filming of each episode of everyone's bakes, kind of categorized and named and all that kind of stuff. And this is an example of some of the photos I received. This is Nancy's Baked Alaska from this year's series.
Tom illustrates what the bakers planned to create, not what they actually baked in the tent. Sometimes the bakes don't go as planned, and Tom has to work with the producers and the bakers to determine how to fix the issues. At that point, he might add missing elements that were intended but didn't work out in the end. Early on, Tom used to make a quick pencil sketch. He would then take that to a light table and trace the sketch in ink, taking more time and adding details. Early on, that was the end result that was seen on the show. But very quickly, the show asked that color illustrations be used. Tom was very much a hands-on artist and didn't know very much at all about Photoshop. But when asked, he told the producers of the show yes, of course he could add color. He then taught himself what he needed to know in order to add color to his drawings. Now Tom found himself scanning the line drawings into a computer and adding color in Photoshop. Today he uses an electronic tablet and still adds the color digitally in Photoshop. Tom has made a whopping 3,000 illustrations for the show, and you can own a print of your own. You can find illustrations of current season's artwork available right now on Tom Hovey's website, along with all of the previous seasons. And they're affordable. Prints start at about $19 for roughly 5.5 by 8.5 size print, and $32 for 8.5 by 11 size print. And now you know the artists behind the iconic pictures that you see on the Great British Bake Off. Please like and share the videos. If you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell icon up above so you know when I post new videos. And thanks for watching the Average Me channel.